What's up YouTube, it's your boy Tepisarasiale, also known as The Brain. I just want to say welcome back to another episode on my YouTube channel, guys. So if you're new to my YouTube channel, you know the drill. Make sure that you like, comment down below where you're from, and hit the subscribe button, guys. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell, so every time I drop, you'll be the first one to actually watch it and take action, guys. But if you already subscribed, welcome back to the family, baby. Yes sir, I really appreciate that, guys. So in today's episode, I'll be covering the common forex trading mistakes to avoid, right? As a beginner, or as an intermediate trader, or as an advanced trader. But in today's video, I'll be covering the common forex trading mistakes to avoid. So let's start with the first one, right? I'm just gonna be referring to my notepad so I don't fall off track during the video. So the first the first common trading mistake to avoid is no trading plan, right? Most traders, they don't have a trading plan. So guys, you need to have a plan that you can follow in order to get the results that you desire or want. Because failing to plan is planning to fail. So without you having a plan for your trading, right, a plan for your psychology, a plan for your entries, a plan for your exits, and let me say a plan for your rewards, which is like your money management, something like that. But you gotta have a plan, guys, because if you don't have a plan, it means that you have already failed, or you are still struggling a lot, right? So most people go into trading without having a plan. So with that being said, guys, it's easy for them to fall off track, right? Because they don't have a plan that they can follow. Let me just make an example, right? It's possible to make 70k in 3 days, right? It's also possible to make 10k in a day. That is very possible, but it puts a lot of pressure on you. So for you to actually let me just make a practical example, right? For you to make 3,000 a day, in a week it's 15,000, right? And then in a month it's 60,000. So because I'm making 60,000, that is just an example, guys. Because I'm making 60,000 rands a month, I know that I'm not pressured to make it in a day. So I am very much comfortable making 3,000 a day, right? So I know that I have a weekly target, I know that I have a daily target, I know that I have a monthly target, and I know that I have a yearly target also. So I trade according to my plan, right? So most beginners, let me say, they don't have a plan, because I've met people who have been trading more than me, but they don't have a trading plan. So for me, it was kind of tricky to actually surround myself with those people, right? Because your surrounding also plays a huge role, guys. So once you have learned your strategy, and you are once you have learned your strategy and you have a better understanding, right? Or let me say you have a deeper understanding of how the strategy works, and how the market moves, and how you as a trader move. So you need to actually refine and tweak your trading plan around your own personality. Example could be, what type of trader are you? Are you a day trader? Are you a scalper? Or are you a swinger, right? You need to know what type of trader are you. Then you can start to implement your trading plan around that, or you can start to refine your trading plan around that, guys. So you need to have a plan, right? You need to have a plan. So that is the first one, guys. And then ask yourself if you have a trading plan. If you don't have a trading plan, make sure that you start a trading plan, guys. But I'm just gonna do you a favor, right? If we get 100 likes on this video, I'm gonna drop a video on how to create your own trading plan. But only if we get 100 likes on this video, guys. I'll make sure that I create a video especially for you guys. So let's move down to the next common forex trading mistake to avoid. Risk management, guys. Risk management, guys, right? So I always tell people that I come across, or people that I actually interact with, about the market, risk management. So the reason why I talk about risk management a lot is because you gotta have a risk appetite. Don't be a gambler, right? A gambler is someone who makes not consistent amounts. Let me just make an example. You make 3k today, you make 10k tomorrow, next week you make 70k. So your like your figures are not consistent, right? And also you can make a lot, right? You can make a lot, which is like you can make 15,000 in a week, right? But lose it in a day. So it means that your risk appetite is actually, you guys, you understand. So don't be a gambler, be a trader, be a responsible, disciplined trader. So you gotta have risk management, guys. So risk management also applies to the risk reward ratio that you are using, right? So comment down below if you haven't actually structured your risk management, guys. Comment down below if you haven't structured your risk management properly, guys. So you gotta have a risk appetite. And what do I mean by that? The difference between gamblers and professional traders is risk appetite, guys, right? You should be losing less but gaining more. But beginners, or let me say other traders, they actually want more reward, but they don't have a risk appetite. They don't have where if I lose let me say 1%, then I'm out. You understand? So because like I said on the previous common mistake, which is trading plan, even though you have a daily target, guys, you also gotta have a daily loss, right? So it also comes back to risk management. You gotta have a risk reward ratio. So comment down below, what is your risk reward ratio, guys? So or let me just say I risk 1% per trade, or maximum 2% per trade, because me risking less per trade, I know that even though out of 10 trades I'm risking 1% per trade, I know that I can lose 7 trades, right, and win 3 trades. So because my risk reward ratio is 1:3, I know that I'm still profitable, right? Because 1% times 7 trades, which is my 7 losses, it's 7%. But 3 trades, which is the one that I won, times 3%, which is my reward, I'm up with 9%. So if we can just calculate the difference, it means that I'm still profitable, right? So that is the best part about risk management, guys. So comment down below, what is your risk reward ratio? So with that being said, guys, there's a difference between beginners, and there's a difference between gamblers, and there's a difference between professional traders, right? So make sure that you get your risk management foundation on track. So with that being said, that was the second common Forex trading mistake to avoid: risk management. So let's move down to the next one. Guys. And the next one that we have is risking too much on one trade. Ooh, I was a victim of this, right? Honestly speaking, I was a victim of this. I was risking too much on one trade, whereby I was not disciplined, right? So you gotta be a disciplined trader, guys. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta discipline yourself, whereby you don't trade according to emotions. Example could be because I'm seeing this certain setup, I'm gonna risk a lot because why? I know this setup. No, guys, it does not work like that. You have to be disciplined to a point where you don't trade figures, but you trade setups, right? So if you see a setup, you risk according to what you have been risking before, right? And then learn to work around that. So it goes back to testing. It goes back to you actually trading that particular setup more than once, to a point where you have also learned behind that setup, So risking too much on one trade, guys, is actually a common mistake that people take for granted, right? So it also goes back to revenge trading. Like, guys, psychologically speaking, if you just taking a loss, right, in the market, you feel the urge to make it back. That's where revenge trading comes in, right? you feel the urge to actually make it back. So you need to discipline yourself, guys. You need to discipline yourself. So risking too much on one trade also leads to revenge trading, and you losing and feeling the urge to make it back, it actually encourages you to take let me just say it actually encourages you to take more trades because you want to make that loss more quicker, only to find out that it's leading you to more losses. You might end up blowing your account, guys. So please do not risk too much on one trade, guys. So also you gotta have a risk reward ratio. Like I said, you gotta have a risk reward ratio, guys. So comment down below what is your risk reward ratio. So let's move down to the next one, which is the next common forex trading mistake to avoid is not having a trading journal. Most traders, they don't have a trading journal, and I can tell you guys, you don't know how many trades you took in a year, how many trades you took last month, how many trades you took in a day, how many trades you took in a week. So you need to track every trade that you actually execute, right? Because it helps whereby you can track how many losses you took. Let me just make an example. Let's say out of 10 trades, right? Out of 10 trades, I actually recorded all my 10 trades, right? So let's say I took 10 trades in a period of a week. I don't normally do that, but let's say we took 10 trades in a period of a week. And those 10 trades, right, I lost, let's say it was a 50-50%. I lost 5 and I also won 5. So with that being said, my risk reward ratio is 1:3, like I said, which is the minimum. I can go 1:3 and more, but the minimum is 1:3. So because it's a 50-50 theory, let me make it a practical example. We have 10 trades in a week and we lost 5 and we won 5. So because I'm risking 1% per trade, I actually lost 5% from my account. And then because my reward is 3%, I actually got 15% up my account, right? So it means that you have to do the difference. You minus your losses, you minus your wins from your losses, which means it's gonna be 15% minus 5%. So it means that my trading account is up by 10%. So for me, it's a win-win, guys. Because why? My risk reward ratio and my risk appetite. So that is just an example of not having a trading journal. You might take more trades more than you used to because why? You don't actually record your trades. So also you wouldn't know which trades you make profit with, and you wouldn't know where is your strength, right? So you taking trades and actually recording them, it actually leads you to having a trading journal, right? So for you to have a trading journal, guys, you need to record every trade that you take. It could be a screenshot before, after, the lot size, the pair, the type of pair, and so on, etc. Yeah. So the last common forex trading mistake to avoid is actually no patience, guys. Most beginners, when they venture into the trading industry, they don't have patience, guys. You gotta have patience. Don't rush the process. So most of them, they actually go into trading with a rich quick mindset. So they end up losing more. They end up having emotions. They end up saying forex is a scam and so on and so on. So guys, don't rush your process, right? Never rush your process. You gotta have patience because you need to treat trading like a business, right? You need to treat it like a business, because in a business you cannot say that you're going to make your annual revenue in the first quarter. That is very much impossible, right? So you need to have patience, guys. You need to have patience. Remember, this is an up and down journey, but you're still going up, right? Yeah. So you need to eliminate that rich quick mindset. Because if you have a rich quick mindset, then forex is not for you, guys. I'm telling you, forex is not for you. This is a patience game. Like, I learned this quote from my mentor. It says, the market takes money from the impatient to the patient one. That thing fucked up my mind so much. I started doing the right thing, guys. I started doing the right thing. So do the right thing. Don't rush your process, right? You're still gonna make it, but don't rush your process. And then for you to have no patience, it's because most traders are influenced by social media, whereby you might have Instagram, right? If you do have Instagram, make sure that you follow me down below, guys, on the description. So like I said, you do have Instagram, and you might see you might be seeing other traders making profit, posting their withdrawals, and so on and so on. So you are pressured to actually do the same. So guys, don't rush your process, because you never know what's happening behind the doors, right? You never know how many hours you put in. You never know the sleepless nights. So never rush the process, guys. You're still gonna make it, right? So with that being said, I just want to say thank you so much, guys. So because we have came to the end of this video, yeah, I just want to tell you that follow your dreams, guys. I'm here because I'm following my dreams, right? So follow your dreams and don't rush the process, guys. I'm telling you, you're still gonna make it. You just gotta believe and expect that you're going to make it. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much. It's your boy Tepi Sorasiale, and see you on another episode.